Hey guys, I'm Drizelian, voice of reason, and happy Veterans Day. As you know, I'm a veteran of 20 years service. 16 of those years are spent in special duties on the intelligence role, working with special forces, and that's one of the reasons why I know what I know. It's one of these bittersweet days, I think, because you look back on it, you're proud of the service and you went in there for all the right reasons. I went in there because I wanted to change the world, I wanted to save the world. And then when I got in there, I realized that most of the world just didn't want to be saved. And I saw a lot of deep, dark stuff, and that's just the way of things. But it also gave me hope as well. I was privileged, I think, to lead some of the most remarkable people in the most extreme of circumstances to produce extraordinary results, and that has been the basis of all my work ever since. And it's interesting when I see now, we just had an election, free and fair election, which is unusual in the world when you can think of it. Think of how many countries actually have free and fair elections. They're only Western countries. Certainly nothing in the East, nothing in the Middle East, very little in Africa. So we're actually very privileged. And the fact that freedom, as they say, freedom isn't free. And that freedom has been bought by the blood, sweat and tears of the veterans. So if you see a veteran today, just thank them, Thank them for their service. And that's one thing I really admire about the Americans, is that they do that a lot. In England, sometimes, but we don't have the same type of culture that recognizes veterans. They have actually a department of veteran affairs. We don't have that in the UK. We have the Army Benevolent Fund, but that's really only if you really get sick. So we don't get free college, and we don't get free housing and all of this type of thing, which would be nice. But it's one of these days. It's a day of celebration, but it's also a day of reflection. Certainly for me. I can actually say in my service I never lost a person under my command, not one. I lost people above me, and I lost friends that were beside me and in different areas. But yeah, I grew up very quickly, as most of you know. I was selected at 15. I was in the military at 16. At 18, I was on a special duties role, and doing some weird stuff all over the world from there on. And I came out as a command sergeant major, warrant officer. And I'm proud of my service, and I'm proud of the people that I served next to and with. So it's a day of reflection, and I just hope that we see more years that we can actually extend our freedom, and we the people can actually have a voice, because it has been hard won. And that's all I have for you today. So this is Simon Drizelian, voice of reason. Happy Veterans Day out to you.